Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Season 6, Episode 4 of Locomotive Royale. This is Episode 4 of the Losers Bracket. I am your host, Ellis, otherwise known as the Admiral. This week, we're bringing back 5 lovable losers from Season 4 of Loco Royale. Of course, with me I have my technical advisor, Tyler.
Hello.
See, he sounds upbeat this time. I'm
looking at shower curtains.
Yeah. I mean, if you could at least focus like half of your attention to the Royale, that would be cool, too.
Best I can give you is a quarter.
Alright, well.
Thanks, Rick Harrison.
25 cents.
What? Who said?
Anyway.
What? I heard Harrison.
We're already getting... No, never mind. Not you. We're getting into it. Actually, yes, you. Go ahead. What are you bringing?
Alright, hi, it is I, the Starlight Alchemist, also known as Brian, and I am bringing back again. I said that it would be back, but I didn't expect this to be the place. Macmillan Bloodle 1055, also known as Alberni Pacific number 7.
This thing's a derp.
Which lost the logging royale, sadly.
Yeah.
I thought I did rather well in it, but turns out that I just lacked points and was calling the wrong stats.
Well, maybe you can make up for it today. Against the likes of... Matt, do you want to introduce this thing?
Okay.
So imagine like a shed, but it's on 6 wheels, and yeah, that's what it is.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I've been lied to.
Here's the soundboard again.
Yeah.
Okay,
Also, anyway, in the third position, Fort got a spot because I screwed him over 2 episodes ago.
Yes, and Brian was nice enough to give me his hand-me-downs in the form of the Fowler 4F.
I'm gonna be honest,
sorry.
this thing looks like...
the 4Fs and 060.
It looks like... just like a Lionel model. It doesn't look like a real train. I'm looking at this, and the proportions are just bizarre to me. I don't get it.
And also, may I just say
one looks
something
better.
Also? I've realized while I was trying to look at this over like the week, and I've realized I may be developing a hatred for engines that have less lead wheels than they do trailing wheels.
Oh, now we're gonna need to fight. Alright, anyway, in the 4th position... Oh, whoops,
Well,
these are the wrong way around. Go ahead, Braden.
Alright, well, I'm back. Back after the flaming garbage almost got me to victory. But, yeah, I'm back with the Canadian National X10A, and hopefully this time I won't be a complete idiot, but it seems like I'm surrounded by tanks, so, how come this is gonna be hard?
Yeah,
I call the Sherman.
The stats that help tank engines are really just going to be stats that beat up on the Sunbeam. Anyway, Mr. Sunbeam, go ahead.
Hello, I am Horizon, and I have brought the Southern Pacific / Texas and New Orleans P14 from the Streamliner Royale, which is actually just a P6 Streamline, but never mind that. I am the only one with a tender. I am going to die.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why.
You had to hide away for
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
This assemblage.
We have 4
By the
rounds
way,
of stat calls, 1 for each participant. The participants will be judged on the numbers of those statistics on the Steam Locomotive database known as the Loco base. Then we have a round of style points following judge's choice. Everyone has 1 veto, in bold. And I have a bunch of 1-minute timers, so that nobody runs over their time. Although...
real quick, I want to point out an inaccuracy. Fort, there has been a mistake. Your image is of number 2300, which is the 2-cylinder variant.
Is there any, like, visual difference on the outside?
Oh, no.
Yes, because the preserved one is a 3-cylinder variant and has a Stanier boiler and looks much better. Hang on, let me get a picture.
You could have told me that, like, 10 minutes ago.
Good, 'cause this
I
one
wasn't
looks like
here
trash.
10 minutes ago.
He had to go fish me out of listening to music.
British,
I was
it always
jamming out,
looks
man.
trash.
You were removed from your... Tyler, look, it's someone else who was removed from their happy place to be here.
The best part is
How
it's
you
at the
doing?
NRM, so it looks really good.
Alright.
Here is a proper picture.
Okay, thank you for a picture of it and not like a shower curtain of it or something.
I can find one.
It's
I'll
still
Photoshop it.
it still looks
Give me.
weird. These things are still weird. Anyway,
Oh, I also found the photo that I used last time, which I assume is just a really high quality builder's photo for some reason.
Neat.
But it's also very small, so I don't know.
it is a nice
Use
photo.
whichever one you want.
Anyway, Brian, go ahead with your first stat call.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's
Is
what
the
we're
timer
doing
already
here.
going? Oh,
Yes, it
shoot.
is.
Mhm.
Think, boy, think.
Let's go right off the bat. Valve gear.
Valve gear. Going once. Going twice. Okay, valve gear. That's a fun one to start with. Brian, go ahead.
Wally.
Okay, Wally World. Matt, what does this thing have?
Stevenson.
Okay, that's
What
kind of
else?
what I expected. Fort.
Wall shirts.
Braden.
Wally.
Okay, so this is just gonna
I'm
be
sorry,
dumb on
Matt.
I guess. Horizon.
Wally as
I
well.
expected nothing less.
Ouch.
I'm sorry, Matt. It's just I went with a stat right off the bat and then suddenly realized. Oh,
What a
shit,
way
I
to
just
go!
killed
All right, so that's
Matt.
that's
expected
4
nothing
5s and a
less.
1.
I'm sorry, Matt. I did not mean to.
Matt, I know
Off to
you're
a
on the
smashing start.
I know you're on the phone. Do you need me to fill in your points?
Not
I'll
yet.
do it.
Maybe.
It seems that you have it. Okay, let me know if you break. I try to not be doing everything for everybody, but if somebody's on mobile, I understand if they're having trouble. Anyway, speaking of Matt, go ahead with your first stat call.
Okay. So, the locomotive. I
I just noticed where the bell is on this thing. This is hilarious.
What? Where? Hang on, let me look.
Just keep looking at it. You'll find it.
Oh, right.
Oh
I
my
already knew
God.
that. That's not
All right,
really that unusual, but
Huh,
like
okay.
it's unusual if you think of it as a normal locomotive, because technically that's on top of the cab.
Yeah. Matt,
Well,
you
the
got
entire
one?
thing is cab.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of makes it less unusual.
Let's
But
try
it's an
driver
American
wheel.
Toby. What do you expect?
Okay, driver wheelbase. Going once. Going twice. Driver wheelbase. This is hilarious. Brian?
11.5.
Okay. Matt?
Approximately 1 dime.
Yeah, so just put 0. Just write 0. Anyway, Fort. What is,
Single driver.
God, this thing is so stretched out. What is it, Fort?
I got 16.5.
That's so much worse than a Mikado. Braden?
Oh, thank God the British sucks. Okay, 15.67.
Thank God the British sucks.
Whoa.
And finally, the Sunbeam. Horizon?
Right.
13.33.
See, that's what
Braden,
happens when
please
you
don't
don't
do that.
leave 6 miles in between each wheel.
I've been trying to attract more British viewers to the show by introducing some British friends to this show and promising that I'd try and get you guys to respect the British. But
Yeah,
now
that's
that you're
never going to
doing this,
happen.
just makes me sad.
Okay,
You
listen.
did-
I will die on this
And
hill.
to any British viewers, I'm sorry, your engines are kind of cool. You don't deserve the speed record, but I do think they're kind of cool.
I'll agree
There,
with there.
there are a
Your
lot
engine-
of very
Don't
nice
worry, there are a
looking
lot of them that
engines.
think that too. The only thing is I don't think they think the T1 deserves it either.
Well, okay,
or
but
the
there are
X1.
plenty of engines that definitely could have beat out Mallard if they put a speedometer on them. It's just none of them are going to
Yes.
get run at that speed until we get a new T1. Anyway,
Yeah.
V8.
I mean, if they really wanted to, they could fire up Duchess of Sutherland.
and if they
Sounds-
really wanted
I mean-
to, they could take 261 to the Pueblo test track, but that's not going to happen either.
Hmm.
Anyway, let's dish out some points here.
261?
Matt
Really?
it was just the first big steam engine I could think of. Matt gets 5 points. Brian gets 4 points. Horizon gets 3. Braden gets 2. Fort gets 1 in the big stretched out LMS thing.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just got delivered dinner, so Let's see here. What do we got?
Lucky.
I already.
Yeah, I got cabbage rolls.
Yeah. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Nice.
Fort in the. Oh God, what was
Oh.
I? What was I about to call this thing? The LMS-zine.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to go with driver diameter.
Driver. That's a good call for you. Going once. Going
I'm in
twice.
danger.
Yeah. Okay, Brian with the tiny drivers. Go ahead.
Yeah, this thing has 42-inch drivers because logging.
In fairness, they
Baldwin
look even
standard.
smaller than that. But Matt, what about you?
Brother.
Wait a
Oh
minute.
my
that's-
God!
Brother.
What?
Oh my god!
Okay, that thing's proportions just got a lot
This
more
is
confusing.
amazing. All right.
Oh yeah.
Fort.
Okay, well, I'll say this. Even if I don't have the biggest ones, I still win because it's 69.
Nice.
Nice.
Right, Braden.
I'm a Makat. I mean, 63-inch drivers.
All right.
I'm a god.
77.5.
I think like the Q2.
And there he
had-
goes.
I think the Q2 had like 63-inch drivers or something like that.
Jesus.
Anyway, freight engines be like.
Yeah.
But passenger engines be like. The Sunbeam gets 5 points with the largest drivers. What a weird number for the driver size, but whatever.
Little
0.5.
Pacific, baby.
Fort with 69 gets 4 points. Braden gets 3 points. And Brian and Matt, you guys get 2 points apiece because you made it to tie down there.
It's the same thing as the Mikado brothers. We tied, so neither of us get last.
It's the Mikado
Brother.
brothers, except one of them is not a Mikado by a long shot.
Brother, you've left me.
Except
You-
the
I
Mikado
didn't
brothers,
mean-
except
One of them
is a shed.
I mean, I would team
One
up
of
with
them's
the other
Mikado,
Canadian
one of
tank
them is-
engine.
No, Alex, you have to use its proper class name. It's a bicycle.
Bicycle.
Hey, I found
Yep.
Toby, but American.
That's
It's an
I said that
American
earlier.
Damn it.
Bicycle.
Yeah, just for the record,
Yeah.
you cannot bring this to future Thomas Royales and pretend it's Toby.
Anyway, Braden.
You can try.
Yeah. Braden,
There
go
is
ahead.
there is an imposter among us.
All right.
Braden.
What?
Stat.
That's my line.
Stat.
Yeah, but he's my friend, so.
Jesus.
I would
I'm
hope
getting
we're
fought
all
over.
friends.
This is
Absolutely, just
Yeah, we all are. Friends.
Except
Are
for
we?
Tyler, who tolerates me.
are we?
Braden introduced me to this show.
Call the stat, please.
All right, we're doing boiler pressure.
Boiler pressure, going
Ooh.
once.
Alright.
Going twice. Okay. I assume Matt has 6
That's a
pounds.
stat.
Brian?
Does he?
If I was later on, you would probably be saying, way be those guys, Campbell River or whatever.
Oh boy.
185.
Phew.
95, okay.
But-
Matt?
160.
That's more than I expected.
That's
but
higher
good.
than I thought.
Yeah. Fort?
You have pressure?
200 on the dot.
Nice. Braden?
Not bad.
There it is.
210.
There it is.
And Horizon.
Way to be those guys, Canadian National.
210 as well. Surprise.
Oh.
What?
210s.
210Z. Yes, that's totally a
Alright.
Nissan.
Good
Never
job.
mind that. That's my personal talk.
210s.
Okay, anyway, the
Dotson moment.
two...
That's never had a 2.1 liter.
Okay, well, there's more than one passenger engine. One of the
Yes.
engines is nothing but passenger. I was going to say the 2 passenger engines, but anyway. Braden and Horizon, you both get 5 points. Nobody gets 4. Fort gets 3. Brian gets 2. And Matt gets 1. Finally, we come down to
That,
SP
settling back in
Sunbeam.
routines.
Oh boy, I get to find mine. Oh,
Yeah.
let's see here.
Go ahead with the stat call at your leisure, but you only have 1 minute, so not much leisure.
uh,
Our leisure.
So yours.
hmm.
I was thinking.
let's
Thank you.
go.
I need to get the
with-
new DLC. I need to get No Step Back.
It's fun.
let's- Hmm. Firebox area.
Firebox area.
Firebox area.
Going
Wow.
once. Going twice.
Veto.
Okay, Firebox area is off the board. Go ahead with something else, Horizon.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Alright, then. Great area.
Great area. Going once.
Great area.
Going twice.
Great place.
All right. Brian, what's your great area?
27.7.
27.7. Matt.
Relatively small.
Well,
Bruh. How about
Relatively small
How-
until Matt shows up.
we try 1/3 of that at 9.1?
9.1.
listen,
This
I would
thing
say
runs
size
on a
doesn't matter,
candle.
but it does.
It
It
runs on
absolutely
a candle.
does.
Fort,
Yes.
25.
25.
I'm not the lowest.
Braden.
You said great area, right?
Yes, great area.
Yes.
All right, 47.
That's pretty good.
It's one of your numbers.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's accurate.
Horizon?
You fool.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
You
Oh,
fool,
boy.
he says, having called
Uh-oh.
this stat.
0.3.
Wait a second, you stole my line!
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
stole your life.
No surprises.
I
Horizon's
said line.
almost certainly the largest engine here by a wide margin. Biggest firebox, 70.3. 5 points. 4 points for the X10A, 3 points for the Mikado thingy, 2 points for the LMS limousine, and 1 point for the Black Diamond.
Dang, I'm not
sweet.
doing too
I tried
high.
to do some math. I see a lot of 5s. I mean, part of that is because there were 4 5s on round 1, but
Holy crap, Horizon.
I'm liking this.
oh
So
boy.
for the
Liking it.
viewers, Matt has stolen the kitchen boiler, but the kitchen sink. He uses his boiler.
Yeah, I want to get your thoughts on the standings in a second once I read them off. So, with 23 points in the lead is the Sunbeam. That's quite a lot. That's
It's
quite a
gonna be
distance.
one of those royales.
Yeah, 19 points for the X10A. That's second place. 16 for the Alberni Pacific thing.
Just call it number 7 or
15.
1055, whichever is easier.
I'm going to call it a lot of things over the course of this Royale, I'm sure. But maybe I'll use one of those as well. Thank you.
First love is not one of them.
Yeah. Fort in
Bruh.
the Fowler thing with 15 points in 4th place. And then the Black Diamond is here. It's got 10 points.
Thanks, Ellis.
Listen,
At least it's not in the single digits. Just remember that.
it's real cute.
Might as well be.
No, you've got one
Hey.
more than that.
Hey, look at that. Fort got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'll
Matt-
be honest here.
What?
Go ahead.
I guess he's not going to be honest. What was that?
I'll be honest here.
What happened? Did he die? What?
I don't know.
If you can't be nice, don't say anything at all.
Fred?
All right, I'm
fair.
just gonna.
But
I'm gonna go with my thing.
Matt, here's your participation trophy. Goodbye.
Damn.
Oh man,
Um,
I feel bad for Matt,
Dude.
and that's unusual.
Don't.
No, you don't.
I do though, because this thing is really cute. I wish we had a Royale centered around engines where this could be at least third.
ooh, I have a ping. Is
No,
this
I mean,
from...
but where are you
Yeah.
going to find two things
Yes,
that are
it is.
smaller?
I don't know, maybe the 1860 Royale.
2 foot.
Well, yeah,
Honestly, that thing confused me. I thought it was the Lehigh Valley Black Diamond Pacific. So when I got here and see
Oh.
that, I was like, "Oh, that's not." what
Yeah,
I,
I
thought.
was
Oh.
hopeful too because I got first place in that one time.
Anyway, it's time for round 2. Number 7. Go ahead.
Alright, pending approval.
Uh-oh.
Alright then. Tractive effort.
Going once.
Oh,
Going twice.
oh,
Matt, you can only veto
Oh.
one stat. I know you're just going to get ones from here on, but somebody has to, and
Oh.
Kaiser's not here.
Participation trophy for you.
I feel bad. We had, for those who haven't watched last podcast, we had Kaiser on, and he was a pretty good guest.
I really hope I'm remembering this correctly.
All
I need to
right,
catch up.
go ahead, Brian.
29,114.
114. Matt?
Ha!
Oh no.
If you
How
add
many
like
horses?
16, if you add like 16 to this number, it becomes the date in which I was built.
18.
It's 1870. It's like I was built in 1889.
That's a lot of tractive
Why
effort.
would you
So-
tell somebody that?
That's a lot of tractive.
Because
As if you
everyone
didn't
knew it
know.
anyway.
Can I just make my Flintstones joke?
Yes.
Do it.
That's a lot of tractive effort for people sticking their legs out of the bottom of an inspection engine.
Where's your soundboard now?
I'm glad they got a laugh
You gotta have
even
the-
with that preamble. All right, Fort, what is yours?
Mine is 24 and a half and change.
Okay, thanks.
Thousand.
Rated?
If only
32,487 K27 K36.
We're not doing
Darn.
this again. Horizon?
she was born one morning on a sandwich.
No.
Are you trying to summon crab?
40,306.
Crap.
Dung dugga dung
I
dugga.
remembered the wrong statistic, I think.
All right. Anyway, that's the way it goes sometimes.
Rockwood Cotton
Horizon gets
Pride.
5 points. Braden gets 4 points.
I don't want to hear anything about being in the wrong place at the wrong time right
Brian
now.
gets 3 points. Fort gets 2 points. Matt gets 1 point. Listen, it's worth pointing out. That's whoever said it was right. It'd be tough to find engines that this thing wins against.
Yeah.
This was a great thing to have in which Royale did this come from?
My engine?
No, Matt's.
No.
It was from the Baldwin Royale,
Oh,
if I remember correctly.
I take back.
This too is
I take
Baldwin.
back what I was saying. Why did you bring this?
It's Matt. What did you
Why did you
expect?
bring this?
He's the agent of chaos.
Matt,
It's
go ahead
chaos,
with a
the god
stat
of
that you can
destruction.
win.
Okay, just a second. I might have to work for a little while at this one.
Matt is officially chaos, the god of destruction.
You know what? I bet I know what I can win at.
He now lives in the Master Emerald.
Yes. Alright, engine wheelbase.
Engine wheelbase.
Uh-oh.
Going once. Going twice. Okay, Brian, engine wheelbase. I just want to say, if anybody calls a veto against Matt at any point, what are you doing with your life?
25.92.
All right, Matt, what's yours?
Sounds like rookie numbers to me, 9.62.
Okay, I kind of figured it was under 10. Stretch limousine,
Yeah.
what's yours?
Almost 40.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah!
Braden?
I take back what I said, Brent. I'm sorry. 39.37.
Yes!
I am the limo.
Yes!
You will be begging for the Queen's mercy.
Yep.
Well, yeah, you're the limo, but like you're also about 13 times wider and taller than the British
Yeah.
thing. So
That is true.
The British thing can
You're
fit
the
Edith
semi
in.
truck.
I am this. Yeah, I have a semi truck.
semi truck, yeah.
All right,
You're
Horizon.
3567.
That's pretty reasonable for what this engine is.
Why is it so short compared to the tank engine?
Unsurprisingly, Matt wins.
Well,
I got a honker of a bunker back there.
yeah,
bouncing
me
bow
too.
wow.
A real head of the donkers.
Yes.
4 points for Brian, 3 points for Horizon, 2 points for Fort, 1 point for Braid.
I'll take that fall.
All right, Fort, what are you coming
Just
with?
keep the
Okay. I think, no, that's blank. Wait on drivers?
Wait on drivers. Going once. Going twice. I'm sensing another 5 for Matt. Brian?
Just make sure this is... Yep. 130,000.
130,000. Matt?
Oh no.
Well, Matt
Yeah.
broke.
He couldn't take the heat.
Matt machine broke. Oh, 97.
90,070.
9,070.
It's barely over 9,000.
9,070.
Fort?
Over 9,000!
There it
Look,
is.
Brandon and I went for the same
I'm
joke.
glad that's still an entertaining meme for at least somebody.
There's no way that could be right.
Fort,
Okay, 127, 680.
7,680.
You
Brayden?
large lads.
146,000.
And finally,
185, 400.
yeah, there you go. So the lightest wins here. Matt gets 5 points, surprising nobody. Fort gets 4. Brian gets 3. Braden gets 2. Horizon gets 1.
It's my first one.
Stupid. Thank you, Fort. Fort is best friend now.
Now Fort is my best friend. All right, Braden.
Friendship abandoned with whoever.
Should I do the BB one? That will screw nobody over except one person here.
I know exactly what you're about to do. Do it.
Yeah. All right.
Horizon's all right. Whatever. Do at your own peril.
Tender loaded weight.
Veto.
Yeah, there it is.
I figured that.
Why didn't you wait?
Total engine and tender weight.
Oh,
Damn it.
going once, going twice. Total engine and tender weight. Brian.
I hate all 4 of you.
Very nice, as you may remember.
Can I just say that
Matt.
my
Nice. 2650.
Okay.
Damn.
Ford.
209,888.
You know, I always wondered how much my shed weighed. Braden.
275,000.
Horizon.
Whoa. Large.
Barge?
You don't have it?
Aww.
What?
Nope. I don't have a single tender stat.
That's it.
Nice.
It's space age. The tender doesn't weigh anything.
I mean,
Can we just
Wait
say
a minute.
it's on?
technically the P6, which this is based on, has tender stats, but I don't know.
Oh, boy.
Should be the same.
God, do I have to break out the SP Tender book?
Yeah.
You may be wise to break out the SP Tender book, Mr. Tentacle Advisor.
Alright, let's see this.
You
I'm
could
sorry, Tyler.
you could spend 3 rounds looking at towels and 1 round looking at tenders. Thanks.
Why? Why would I do that? Why would I do any of that?
Anyway, listen.
Because it's
I think Horizon wasn't gonna win this one anyway. Just having a hunch.
Yeah,
Probably
just
not.
give him a 1.
Matt
Give
gets
him
5
1, I'll give
points.
him
Brian gets 4 points. Ford gets 3. Braden gets 2. Horizon gets 1. That's a pity point. But also,
If it
because
wasn't for the
it's
fact
heaviest
that I
by
was
far.
back by about 13 points. If it wasn't for the fact that I was back from first place by about 13 points, I would almost be feeling good about myself right now.
Yeah, well, it's okay. You can feel good about yourself when you're maintaining your engine and you're not outside. Anyway.
Yeah.
Horizon, what's your stat call?
Yeah.
Oh boy, it's me. Let's see. Can that do that?
I just realized the one time we didn't get to call out the one time we had an opportunity thus far to call out someone as having the sun for a weight, and it was the sunbeam, and nobody said anything.
Oh my god!
Oh.
We can't give him the sun!
I'm sure you're going to have many opportunities to do that in the future. But for now, high pressure cylinder.
High pressure cylinders going once, going twice. Matt, I saw your cylinders. This is bad. So you guys can fill out that thing. Just if I recall real quick, I believe Hem said they were rooting for Matt here.
Yes.
That was a poor decision.
You do not have 26
I'm
cylinders.
very...
But then again, people do root for the Lions every day, so.
Braden, you moved
Oh wait,
him
hang
over
on!
1 slot.
Crap.
8.5
Mistakes were
again,
made.
Matt.
It's 26 cylinders.
26 cylinders!
Listen, we've had something with 8
Iron.
cylinders before. I'm not going to question anything anymore.
I'm pumping iron over here!
Matt,
I'm really surprised that
Matt.
wasn't vetoed, like, at all.
I've never
Standard
seen
gauge.
I've never seen anything under 1,000 before.
baby.
Yes, you have. Remember 2 foot?
We have a new definition of
Remember
soda can
season
The
cylinders.
2
two?
foot are bigger than this?
Yeah.
No, they
They
are.
are.
Remember Bender and
I mean,
Bender
admittedly,
and
this thing was not designed to pull trains.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Yeah, it
fuck,
is the
yeah.
train. It is the train to be pulled. It is it.
It was designed to
Thing
pull
sucks.
probably like 4 guys. Holy crap, no.
Yeah,
It's 3
that's
guys
it.
in a shed. This is the shed.
God.
It's the shed from
Uh-oh.
all the memes.
So that's why Hem's been rooting on me this whole time.
Anyway, Horizon with a pair of 25 by 28 cylinders wins this handily. That should surprise nobody. Brayden with a pair of 21 by 26 cylinders comes in second. That's 4 points. Fort with 3 16 by 26 cylinders comes in third place, 3 points. Then Brian with a pair of 18 by 24s, and Matt with 8 1/4 by 8.5 cylinders.
Way to be that guy.
Ouch.
Make it square. God.
I saw these. I saw the cylinders, just looking at the picture of your engine, and I went, "Those are just the valves, right?" No, they're not.
The valves are on the outside.
But listen, I was just trying to rationalize that because these are so small. I could go down
Hey,
to the liquor
Brandon.
store and get something bigger than this.
Hey, Brandon,
What?
hey, Brandon, guess what?
What?
Hi.
Ah! Why are you here? How did you get to my house? And why are you in the bathroom with me?
I want waffle fries.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
Also,
Wait,
I think
what?
I accidentally modified your stat fort. Just gonna let you know.
Wait, which one?
I think I accidentally modified your total.
Wait, okay, wait. Let me just do some math.
We'll
So
do some quick
Yeah.
math because if
Five
that's an unmodified total, this is concerning.
plus 4 plus 3,
Oh, thanks, Tyler.
2 plus 2.
You're welcome. I'll get you the folio as well.
4 plus
Thank
3
you.
Wait a
plus
minute.
3. Oh, okay. I was off. Okay.
Okay, that's
Dang
slightly
it.
less concerning.
Yeah.
Slowly.
But Matt still got 3 5s this past round. Guys, be aware.
Still getting the participation trophy.
Yeah, no, still in last, but just be aware that weight stats are
A little
instant
bit
5s
less.
to the Black Diamond.
Well,
Anyway.
how do you think we feel? We have 3 people in between the 2 absolute extremes.
Oh,
Exactly.
the Sunbeam is not an absolute extreme. What would be an absolute
For this
extreme is
group, it is.
if the triplex managed to get in here.
Oh yeah.
Party time.
Oh well. The
Don't
triplex
bring that
won.
up.
Yeah.
It still hurts me.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
H20
triplex
comes in.
tank engine.
The
Anyway,
triplex won. Oh well.
yeah,
H20 comes in.
yeah, that's right.
What?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, the Sunbeam is still in first, 38 points, pretty commanding lead. The X10A and number 7 are in second, both with 32 points. Then
Brother.
the Fowler 4F stretch limousine thingy is in fourth place with 29 points, and the Black Diamond is in last with 27. Within spitting distance, 4P, my bad. Within spitting distance of this Adriatic, which I just realized it's an Adriatic, and now I guess I'm obligated to like it, which makes me feel weird.
You
No,
know,
you're not.
if
You don't like Adriatics.
I do like
If Ford
Adriatics.
is-
I like them a lot.
You
If
don't
Fort
like the
is the
British
stretch limo.
Adriatics, though.
There are not very
So-
well. I guess there are other European countries with Adriatics, but I was going to say there are not a lot of American Adriatics.
if Fort is the stretch limousine, I'm pretty sure Braden is like the Raisin Bran car.
I'm glad we're coming back to the Raisin Bran car.
What raisin
What?
bread?
Oh no!
What is the racing red car?
I
So,
need to see this posted in the chat.
Oh god, when is the
Title.
last time
What
this
Yep,
got
is
will
brought
do.
up?
Red?
Well, did we read out the numbers or not?
I read
Yeah,
out the
this-
numbers. It's time for Brian to call
Okay.
another stat.
Okay.
Back on track.
Why do I hear Buzz Lightyear theme increasing?
Why do I hear boss music?
Okay. Really hope I don't mess this up and completely F myself over. Power MT.
Power MT going once.
Why do I taste pop music?
Going twice.
Oh.
I don't know what Matt is saying, but I assume it's not good. I know it's not veto because he can't. Anyway, Brian, power empty.
I said that's a stat.
Oh, yeah, that is a stat. You're right.
Yes.
476.4.
Drat!
Okay, Matt.
Why did you?
There's none listed.
Okay, that's unfortunate. I feel like he wouldn't have won anyway, but
What is power?
Fort.
411.66.
Okay, there's that.
4.
Braden.
542.97.
Okay, you've
You
cleared.
gotta remember.
I'm
500.
okay with the 4.
And Horizon.
Be happy with a 3. 738.
Oh my god.
733.38.
Wait, what?
I'm
Why'd you say drat?
I'm gonna be honest. That was baller. Be happy with a 3. Dunk on him. All right, Horizon gets 5 points. Braden gets 4 points. Brian gets 3 points. Fort gets 2 points. Matt gets 1 pity point. And for those who have never seen it before, there's the Raisin Bran car.
Wait.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Look at the rims on that lad.
This was from my hometown. I've seen this driving around.
Oh my god.
This is the kind of
Cranston,
thing
Rhode
that
Island
pulls up
Raisin
next to you
Bran
and ask,
car.
hey, free Wi-Fi? Free cereal?
This is the only reason I know of this is because I saw it and one day was like, was that a fever dream? And I googled it and now I found it. Anyway,
Question.
Dude,
what?
whenever I Google it, I can't find a
Did they
picture.
roll up? Did they roll up next to you and say, "Hey, Ellis, what? You like some cereal?"
Yeah, they.
Actually, that'd be a much better car for the weed guy.
Or the
Repainted
pimp.
green.
Yeah.
I want to.
You guys got any Raisin Bran?
Can we get this on a shower curtain?
And then he drives off. And then he drives off in a cloud of like
Sugar.
I don't know, Raisin
Just like
Bran
sugar.
smell.
There's so much sugar in that cereal. It pretends to be a healthy cereal because it has raisins in it. They're covered in sugar. Anyway, let's go with another stat call. Matt, what's your stat?
Oh, it's my turn again.
That said, I
yeah.
low-key love Raisin Bran.
Yeah.
Because of all the sugar.
I just like bringing up the Raisin Bran car at every opportunity I possibly can.
Well, you should focus on
I
your
don't like
stat.
raisins, so I just have frosted flakes.
Frosted Home Flakes. Foster Home Flakes.
Okay. Minimum wage of rail.
Okay.
I was
that
expecting
was
this.
Minimum
Minimum
weight
weight
of
of rail, he said.
I heard that.
Going once,
Mm.
going
This is
twice.
gonna suck.
Okay, minimum weight of rail. Alberti Pacific.
Surprisingly low. 54.
I mean, you've got quite a few axles, I suppose. Matt?
You think that's low?
Okay.
15.
I know.
Quit running off the plywood.
It runs on sand.
Fort?
No, it runs on plywood.
Yeah. So I got a little bit higher number. 71.
Okay. Braden?
I want to be lower, but I have to be higher. 81.
81. Horizon?
Surprising nobody.
Holy
103.
Okay, so I get a 3.
This is a dense locomotive.
Absolute unit.
Am I about to have another Royale where I only get 1-5?
Maybe. Matt gets 5 points. Brian gets 4 points. Fort gets 3 points. Braden gets 2 points. And Horizon gets 1 point. You can still win having not a lot of 5s.
Actually, there are a few stats that I could get a 5 on, but
Well,
Okay.
what about...
Uh,
Go ahead.
okay, so I'm going to do ratio of driver wheelbase to overall wheelbase.
That is a bold but curious stat for you. Going once. Going twice. Ryan, ratio of driving wheelbase to overall engine wheelbase.
okay.
Matt is dividing by 0 out here.
Ratio. 0.44.
Okay. Not bad. Matt?
There's nothing there.
Yeah, no, because
So-
you don't have a driving wheelbase. Your number would be infinity. technically.
Yeah.
Ford?
Yeah.
0.43.
Whoa.
Actually, no, it would be 0. It would just be 0, because it'd be 0 over... Yeah, anyway. Braden?
If I can do the math. My math,
It's-
I mean, get the number over here.
Do you not have it?
Okay. No, I have it.
Oh.
I just needed to get it over onto on the thing. Okay, 0.40.
0.40. Everyone's sort of hovering around the same place. Let's see about Horizon.
0.37.
Wow, that's alarmingly low for this engine.
Mm-hmm.
I guess because
Well, I mean, that's
Did I seriously
including the
just
tender,
win?
remember?
Did you just put a parsec in between your last driver and that trailer truck? What the heck?
Excuse me. I was saying, is this going to be another only 1-5 Royale for me? And then I immediately get a 5. What?
Okay, wait.
Congrats, you get a 2-5
Wait.
Royale.
Wouldn't I technically wait?
No.
No.
But like
You had
9.6
to
divided by
drive
0
your
is
wheelbase.
0.
You were a single.
Yeah, that means 0% of your wheelbase.
Bike.
Hold on, I'm just gonna,
Yeah.
I'm
You know
gonna
what?
check this
Hang
out.
on, let me
okay.
change
It is-
that
You
number
get
for
higher
you. So
points for having more of your wheelbase be drivers, not less.
I don't...
here, I've changed the number to be a little bit more accurate.
You know, actually, you're right. I'm
Technically,
Or
sorry.
a
he
unit.
does have a wheelbase. It's
Yeah.
just next to
Yeah, fair enough.
It's a unicycle.
I forgot
Anyway.
about
You-
Sorry.
Are a toy.
You are a bike.
Anyway.
You are a shed.
Not just bikes.
Yeah.
Sometimes sheds. Brian
Bike
gets
shed.
5 points.
Bike shed.
Fort gets 4 points.
Bike shed.
Braden gets 3 points.
Bike shed.
Horizon gets 2 points.
Bike
I
shed.
get 3.
Matt.
Matt 2 says Jackson.
You're a bed shed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bike.
X10A. Braden, what's your stack
All right.
goal?
Ah.
Villager noises.
Yeah. Ha. 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 Let's go. Tubes. Show me your damn tubes, kid.
Vito.
Tubes.
Damn.
Going once.
I heard a veto from Ford, I think.
Yeah, I literally just said Vito.
Alright.
Okay, but that's
Listen,
Alright,
there's always the chance that I won't hear you, so if you're trying to veto, and I probably should have said this earlier, it's best to veto like, veto. Just like,
Sorry.
make sure that I hear you. No, it's not your fault. It's something I probably should have mentioned earlier, because I feel like too often I'm never quite sure if I've heard a veto. Or I can just as easily miss it because somebody said one syllable over your one syllable. Alright, call something else.
Alright, then we'll go Builder.
Builder. Going once.
Brian, you better not fail me. I'm doing this for you.
Going twice. Builder. Brian.
Don't worry, I won't fail you because, for you see, the Matt I was also built by Baldwin.
I believe the line is... Matt.
This too is a Baldwin, but it's an old Baldwin, so
Yeah.
it's like Burnham Williams, Perry and Company.
Yeah, it's
But it's a
Baldwin.
Baldwin.
Baldwin
That's the
Baldwin.
one. That's like the first engine we've had in here. That's not just Burnham Williams and Company, but we're Burnham Williams Perry.
Yeah.
Well, that's the actual
That's just the
name.
name. It's a long name. Anyway.
Yeah, but most of the engines have listed as Burnham Williams and Company, not with the Perry.
I don't know.
Too bad we're not in the era where we can have Baldwin Lima Hamilton just for long titles. Anyway,
I mean, we could break the
Wasn't there an
610s
industrial
somehow.
engine that was built
I
during
got,
that era?
I don't know,
There was
Derby?
Derby.
Derby.
Oh, well, Tyler had a reaction. Braden?
New England Forest Rally? Wait.
Canadian Alco, otherwise known as Montreal.
Hell yeah,
Yay.
Calco.
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 Horizon?
A Canadian organization without a cool acronym. Wait.
Technically, this is a Baldwin, but it was given streamlining and all manners of other things at the Houston shops. So
Does
you
it say Houston shops on the Steam Locomotive
Yes,
page?
it does.
Oof.
Your home road, then.
Oof.
Damn it!
That's a lot of damage.
It
Have it a
is.
little more!
That's a lot of damn it.
Anyway,
Actually, I think this was Zanalco Brooks anyway, so.
Yeah, I was gonna guess that it was Alco. Matt and Brian get 5 points. Uh, Tyler, would it go Calco and then Derby and then Houston?
MLW is technically Alco when there are no other Alcos present, so I would say
Yeah,
so.
it is Calco, and then I guess Derby and Houston. I want to put Derby and Houston at the same level, but
What is Derby an actual locomotive builder, or was it a railroad shops?
it's
I
a
think it
railroad
was-
shops, but they were
Yeah.
builders for LMS.
Oh,
It's the weird thing of, remember, the British aren't really, let's order it from a third party, let's build it ourselves.
Briti-
So we're talking like
the
Altoona here?
British are weird because sometimes they have private locomotive builders specifically for the railway, so it's kind of shops, but kind of not.
I mean that
It
just
is-
sounds like PRR sucking off Baldwin or the New York Central.
Ish.
Yeah.
Ish.
Well, Baldwin was everywhere, so...
I mean that's also
PRR
true.
kind of sucking up Baldwin is
It's
more
more
of...
like Juniata. Or
It is
Altoona.
like, yeah, Juniata, where it's...
If Judiata was a third party company, but
Yeah.
was actually owned by
Or
the whole.
what was it, Roanoke? The NNW one that
Yeah.
used to be a builder?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Roanoke.
Well, I actually thought was thinking a more apt one would have been the Central and Alco Schenectady. But again, they also produce things far and wide. They just also happen to be in the Central's backyard.
Hello there.
Anyway, so okay, Calco, and then Derby, and then the Houston shop. So Braden with 3 points, 4 with 2 points, Horizon with 1. Alright, we're almost at the end of this round.
Hey.
Horizon,
Oh, it's me.
yeah,
Huh,
it's you.
The Fowler is specifically the Fowler makes. So.
I'm watching the sand in the
Uh,
hourglass.
Year.
Year, going once, going twice.
Here we go, boys.
Eee.
I
Brian,
feel old.
That wasn't it. Sorry.
I don't want to hear anything about feeling old. Wait a
You are a
minute.
toy.
Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. You're allowed. You're allowed.
Roboticide.
He went.
Okay, so
down.
Matt is so much the agent of chaos that Robotnik has come to roboticize him.
Brian,
Anyhow,
hit us with that year.
Okay, stock market crash.
1929. Matt,
1889.
ouch. Ford.
1933.
Yeah, that's what I expected when you mistyped. Braden?
Uh,
19 World War One. Don't worry, it should be over by Christmas. Wait a minute.
Exactly. Horizon?
Wait a minute.
1937.
The newest engine here.
Oof.
Not a
There.
huge surprise. 5 points for Horizon, 4 points for Fort, 3 for Brian, 2 for Braden, 1 for Matt. And tally up your points for the end of round 3. There's
I had
been
a
so
free
much
ride.
vamping this episode, but I think it's been a really funny episode. This is one I would be happy to share with people. You know, some of them are like, "Oh, this one wasn't too interesting," but this one's pretty hilarious, I think.
Question.
Go
I had
on.
a free, right?
You
I
had
just got a free, right?
uh
2.
2.
Okay.
Dude, my tallied number was 2 above the untallied number for.
That's
Mm.
rough. That's,
Hold up. Hold up.
Uh-oh.
Hold up. My math is correct, right?
I don't know, you tell
3
me.
plus 3 is 6, plus 4 is 10, and then 2 5s is another 10. I'm tied with the Sunbeam.
How did you get up here? What?
Push him farther!
Here's where
Push him over the wall!
here's where we
I
stand. The
I
Southern,
didn't get anything lower than 3 this round.
the Southern Pacific Sunbeam and the Alberni Pacific number 7 are both in the lead with 52 points apiece. There's a gap of 6 down to the X10A with 46 points in third place. Then the 4P with 44 points in fourth place. It's a lot of 4s. And then finally the Black Diamond in last with 40 points. Don't worry, Matt, you're no longer down by 13. You're only down by 12 now.
The good news is though,
Improvement.
I
nice
haven't
down
had a
here.
1 this Royale, and there's only one thing that I could realistically get a 1 on. And I'm thankful for that because I have my vetoes.
Well,
It's pretty nice.
Okay, robot.
we're really going to try to listen to Matt, but it's difficult. Listen, I want the
And I have
X-10A to
that
win.
English.
Failing that, I guess I'll take the Alberni Pacific.
Wow,
Canadian
It's
boys.
pretty cold.
I want to try, but at the same
Here
time,
you go.
Go ahead, Brian.
All right.
It's nice and cold down
Gotta think about this.
Oh, my back.
what about the one we talked about?
Power L1.
Oh, they talked about something.
Power
Yeah.
Oh
L1.
dear lord.
Going,
Shit, my bottle.
going once. Going twice. Power L1, Brian.
So either going to kill me or might be a big advantage. I might have been getting this mixed up with Power MT, or I got it the other way around and all my competitors were just bad, which is very possible. But 7,023.
Don't worry, you won't be last.
7023. Matt?
None.
None. Oof. 4.
Nothing's there.
Moment of truth.
Okay, so I am 7,947.
Ooh.
Crap.
Brayden?
11,986.
Uh-oh.
Horizon?
Oh, there it is.
Smug.
Ooh.
Crap, that was the one I was
Ooh.
thinking of. No.
558.
Look, dude, you weren't last.
2558. Yikes. Horizon
Thanks
gets
to
5
you,
points.
I will never get a 1.
Brayden gets 4 points. Ford gets 3. Brian gets 2. Rough start to a round. Rough
Oh.
deal on your own stat call. Matt, what about you?
This thing. Okay. Yeah.
Beep, bop,
Hmm.
boop.
I'm
I love the stat.
Alright.
I'm listening.
Can we get a translator for this?
See what
Hold on. I need to be able to
Over-
hear the single syllables.
Overall wheelbase.
Overall wheelbase. Going once. Going twice. Overall wheelbase. Brian?
Don't even need to look at the stat page. I already know what it is. 25.92.
Alright. Matt?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's getting worse. Ford?
I think Matt's sending out SOS.
Mine is non-existent.
Ooh.
Message in
Wait,
the
can I just
Bible.
say something for a second?
What's that?
So I'm looking at the page. So the F version, the Fowler, has no overall wheelbase, but the E version, the overall wheelbase says it's 53.23. How does that work?
What?
What?
Is it the same engine?
Well,
I think it's supposed to be 35.23. I think there's a typo there.
Yeah, I'm thinking, guys.
However, I'm not sure whether they'd be the same or different because that's the 3-cylinder one, and there could be a change in wheelbase.
Yeah. So
That's unfortunate. Brayden?
39.37.
And 37. Horizon.
Wait a second, don't you have your engine wheelbase for it?
and
Yeah,
You're a
that
tank
should be
engine.
the same.
If you have engine wheelbase, it's the same.
oh, I guess it is then. Okay. I didn't even think of that. Give me a second.
You're welcome.
You are a tank!
Okay, 38.5.
Here we go.
Okay,
again.
Horizon.
No wonder it was British. It took part in the Great War.
Not applicable, but just looking at the engine wheelbase, it would have been 40 plus. So
Yeah, that would make
It
sense.
would have been right near 80,
One.
looking at the stat for the 120C free.
Yeah, high numbers.
Yeah.
Actually, no. That would have been 70s.
Still 40
Bigger
above
than
the
So what you're saying is your wheelbase is the diameter of the sun.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Anyway, Matt gets 5 points. Brian gets 4 points. Fort gets 3 points. Braden gets 2 points. Horizon gets 1 point.
No, you see, his wheelbase is the diameter of Pluto's orbit around the sun.
Mm,
And you're trying.
True.
It's not working.
I mean, ooh, he's trying.
He's
Alright.
trying.
I'm Brian,
All right.
and I'm
He's the
always
length
trying.
of a sunbeam.
Fort, go ahead.
Fort.
Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go with a number built.
Number built.
uh-oh.
Going once.
Uh,
Going twice.
Uh-oh.
Number built.
Uh-oh.
Starting with the Alberni Pacific.
Shout out to Bender,
2.
too.
Matt.
Hey, look, it's back. The quad of boobs.
Oh no. One. Oh.
Fort.
Yeah,
37.
37.
there we
Braden.
go.
6.
Six.
45 through 50. Still the dumbest numbering series ever.
Oh,
Horizon.
thank goodness.
I'll take my guaranteed 3.
The Penzi would like to argue with that.
Yeah.
Penzi
3.
excluded.
Yeah. Alright.
Can we just talk about the fact that Horizon, Matt, and I's scores actually reflect our position?
LMS just dunked on you.
Nice.
Why do you have 37? It's so weird and dumb. Have
It's because he's
35
British.
or round up.
There's 5 points for Fort. 4 for Braden. 3 for Horizon. 2 for Brian. 1 for Matt.
Well, you want to know the 4MT one? There was 277 of them.
Oh,
Yeah, that makes more
Oh.
sense. That makes so
Yeah.
much more sense.
When there's
Oh.
odd numbers of different variants of it, then it makes.
Yeah, it's like the
Yeah.
E 206, F 37, the 4MT 277, and the MT was 125.
we know how to
Oh,
count,
bro.
kind of.
That ends with a 5, so.
Anyway, Braden, go ahead.
All right. Hmm. I don't know. I'm in a.
This engine has a lot of
Axle
pipes.
loading. Axle
said that?
loading.
Who said that? The voice inside my head? You're back again.
No, not the
I
voice
thought I
inside
told
your
you to
head.
leave me the last time.
Not the voice inside your head. The voice inside the shed.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think that's a
I
Pink
always
Floyd
feel weird
album.
when I go in there, and I always feel like something's grabbing me.
I think that's a
Anyway.
Pink Floyd album.
Well, your time's almost up.
All right. All right. Factor of adhesion.
Factor of adhesion.
Uh-oh.
Going once. Going twice.
Oh God.
You could have done such great things.
Factor of adhesion, Brian.
Okay.
Mine's pretty bad for Mikado, just letting you know.
Okay.
think mine's
4.47.
Ouch.
Still not that bad, but pretty bad considering what it is.
Matt. Oh,
4.84.
that's
That's
worse.
not actually as bad as I was expecting.
It's
after
under
that.
5. Fort.
Yeah. Under 5. With that being said,
Ouch.
Ha!
Why is this
I'm
so
not
bad?
live.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know.
Braden.
Okay. Well, Brian, at least you're winning out of us tanking.
Oh no.
4.49.
Oh my
Wow.
god. Horizon.
Way to be that guy.
4.6.
you.
Why is everyone here
Way
so
to be-
bad?
I
Okay.
don't
Way to be
know.
that
It's a
guy.
How did I win on that?
I think it's because you're the least passenger engine out of all of us.
Yeah. Well, just being a passenger engine doesn't mean you get to have a terrible factor of adhesion.
Yeah.
Earlier I was thinking I would only get like 1.5 this entire Royale. Here I am with 4.
Listen, it pays to have a
think mine-
normal engine. Which, I mean, a lot of these other engines are normal. That said, this thing isn't that normal, and a lot of these other engines are a little more normal, maybe. But
Shed in this Royale. What do you
Okay.
think is normal?
okay, listen. Lots of people have sheds. It's
Don't-
not weird.
Be racist. I am a building.
Brian gets 5 points. Braden gets 4 points. Horizon gets 3. Matt gets 2. And Fort gets 1.
I'd like to point out that is the second 2 I've gotten all Royale, and every other score has been a 1 or a 5.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
This is what you get as a shed.
That's what you get as a
Come out of the closet, boy.
Come out of the garage.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Come out of the shed.
Actually, can we
No.
give Matt's engine one of those things from Pokemon to make it evolve into a garage?
No. No.
What is it? A leaf stone? or
Wait,
something?
wait. No. It evolves into the New York Central shed.
Of course.
God. Bad.
Box
shade.
shed.
Tyler, when are we getting this
The
tech
box
tree
shed.
for RO?
Wait, technically
No.
speaking, Matt is a box cat.
Pain.
Matt is
Yeah,
the
I'll do it.
cat.
Horizon,
I like this.
I'll do it
please.
Good ending. Good ending.
Oh my
I
God,
want
now I
someone.
already
I
know
want
what
someone to
I'm
make a fake tech tree of
I'll do it.
No,
inspection
bad.
engines.
Horizon.
Uh-oh.
Sat, please.
Yes.
Tyler's like, get me out of here.
I'm wrapping this conversation up with that booster.
Booster.
Yeah.
Oh.
I heard 2. That's both of them off.
That's not how that
No.
works.
That's not how
I'll retract my veto, Braden. You
Yeah,
take
no,
it.
it was. I heard
Alright.
Braden's first.
Yeah.
All right, then be that way. Superheater.
Superheater. Going once.
Uh-oh.
Superheating surface?
Yeah.
Okay. Going twice.
Uh-oh.
Somehow, the great beyond is informing me that Matt doesn't have a superheater. Okay. Brian.
Gee,
I'm really
I
watching
wonder
It's
how. How is that possible?
Shed's
Because my
super
engine
heat.
is oddly modern for 1929, it does have one,
Go ahead.
and it's -2 away from being Matt's wheel arrangement. 242.
142.
Hmm.
Matt.
-20. Sorry.
Sad face.
Um,
Fort.
Sorry. Yeah, 160.
Braden.
Before I say my number, I'd just like to say I don't usually expect buildings, sheds to be superheated unless they're on fire. But that being said, 342.
Listen, I'm gonna go to Home Depot and install a superheater in every shed in the parking lot.
Yes! I'm off to do it.
Oh.
20 times.
Oh,
I've got
no.
770.
Good
Get on my
end-
level.
good
Holy
ending.
Moses.
Oh.
770
I
for
What are you
still
trying
Horizon.
have
to
good
do?
numbers of stats too.
That's 5 points for the Sunbeam, 4 points for the X10A, 3 points for the Alberni Pacific, 2 points for Fort, and a pity point for Matt.
I forgot how horrible this engine was. I just forgot about it, and I come back and am ruined by it. Yep.
It's
It
very
reminds
me.
very cute. Unfortunately, that's all it has going for it.
Yeah. Also weather resistant.
It
but
is pretty weather resistant, I guess.
I guess.
I mean,
I mean,
it's
you're
gonna
not
get
gonna get
blown
any
over
points for it.
faster than most steam engines, but
Well, yeah, it'll get blown over as fast as a shed would in a tornado.
Are you kidding me?
when you get
I
sucked
don't-
up into the tornado, will you see the lady on the bicycle like Wizard of Oz, or will the lady be in this?
Oh, and
Dorothy looks out her
best
window
thing-
and sees this flying past the window.
The
All
best
of
thing
us
is
will be
this-
sitting on the ground watching you fly.
This train,
That's a pretty
is in this.
Nice score.
This train is at the museum in St. Louis, so a tornado is not far out of the possibility.
Oh shit.
Oh, it survives.
This is a pretty nice.
Oh,
score.
God.
Okay.
It does.
Yeah, it's still around.
I will survive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So here's where we stand right now. Matt, you want to add up your points because I think you have more than 40.
Not much.
No, not
Brian,
much,
we were
but some.
close.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
49.
10, 50.
Oh, it's 50. Congrats.
You got exactly 10.
My number-
There is now a
Yeah.
19-point gap between first and last.
that's awful.
However, to put that in perspective,
Ouch.
first and second 1 point.
1 point difference. The Sunbeam is in the lead with 69 nice points.
Nice.
The Alberni Pacific is in second place with 68 points. The X10A is in third with 64 points, so still pretty close. The
Let me at him!
Fowler 4P is in fourth place with 58 points, and then the Black Diamond is in last with 50. I feel so bad for this guy. We need to find his peers. We need to find the Black Diamond's peers. What engines are
But
like this?
other
bicycle.
garden sheds.
I think there's a British thing called Aerolite. That would be its closest
Inspection Engine Royale, soon TM.
thing.
An
Yeah.
actual
I was
Yes.
thinking more of
Here's the
mobile
problem.
homes.
The problem though, Aerolite would trounce it because Aerolite is also known as Whiff.
Yeah.
No.
It could have showed up to the
And it's
Thomas
preserved.
Royale.
This
So-
is
Both of them are preserved.
anyway.
Anyhow,
Yeah, Tyler, what do
It's
you-
also a compound.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking for a balanced stat to help
Matt, shut up.
the fact that we have a few people here with severely small cylinders. Evaporated heating surface divided by cylinder volume.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Let's do that. Evaporative
Evaporative
heating surface divided by cylinder volume.
Uh-oh.
I don't have that.
Uh-oh.
Bruh.
Uh-oh.
Bruh.
Wait, Matt doesn't have it?
Matt doesn't have
I
it.
do not have that.
You don't
We're
have
still doing this.
So
He's
I
a
won't be
building.
getting a 1 somehow.
I feel like this could be calculated if you calculated if you did a bunch of math. But
I don't
it's not
have the
gonna happen.
evaporative heating
Quite
surface.
easily.
I don't have evaporative heating surface either. So,
Yeah, no, I realized that. That's the
Okay,
unfortunate Brian?
close to 200 or higher is a good number, right?
Tends to be, yeah.
Yeah, hence why I'm saying uh-oh. 163.51.
Ouch, you're so
I
stubby.
don't know how it's this low.
Because you're so short for the size of
No, my
cylinders you
cylinders
have.
aren't even that big.
Yeah, but
And
you're
my
not
boiler
that
is
big.
relatively large for my size as well.
It's not that. I mean, is it though? Because it's hiding under that saddle tank. Anyway, Matt has nothing. I'm sorry.
Take the
Or-
hood off,
I
boy.
want it that way.
May I speak
Well-
now?
I
Yes.
don't know.
Yes.
Okay, 111.4.
Somebody worse than me
Oh,
that
'cause you have
has
3
the stat.
cylinders.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, right.
Brayden?
171.40.
Okay.
What? That's how close this is?
Whoa.
Well, let's blow it out of the water.
Oh
shall
my
we?
god.
Tyler and
All right there,
you and your
Pacific.
damn bias.
R.
Go back into the ocean.
Tyler, you played me
No.
like a damn fiddle. Alright, honestly, I didn't think Horizon was going to win this one anyway. But
Yeah.
there it is. Horizon with 5 points, Brayden with 4, Brian with 3, Fort with 2, Matt with 1. That widens the gap a little bit, but anyway, it's time to move on to style points.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, you're
I'm not
first
going to
up.
be able to make up this deficit. Tyler, I blame you.
All right. So, style points. All-weather cab.
Yeah, you definitely get that point.
So
do I get that?
The limousine gets it, the X10 gets it, the SP does not. The Alberni Pacific...
I'm Canadian, so I have it by default.
I can't... Yeah, it looks like you have doors that close, so, yes.
Yes, it is an all-weather cab. It's just that it has it open all the time because it runs in British Columbia, where it's unusually warm for Canada.
So everyone gets that except for the SP boy.
I think the SP does.
No, it doesn't look like it.
No, kill it.
Okay.
Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it.
Okay, stop. Fort, what about you?
Bird the witch.
A model, a mass-produced model.
There you go. You have a model. Who else has a model?
I have
Hang
a
on,
lot
let
of
me look
models.
this up.
Anyone who
I have
has
a model and a trains model.
everyone who has a well, that's a separate point. But everyone who has a mass-produced real-life model or a live Steam model, give yourselves a point.
No, that does include brass.
That does include brass.
So
I don't think I do, but I'll just real quick search.
Tyler, what is this?
that's the IC 2-axle tender thing.
Hang on.
Why have you done this?
Because Mike posted it in Trains Forge, and it was like, oh hey.
Chad says Milky.
Look at that! Look at that beautiful thing.
Why is the tender so long?
Because it
Why
needs
does
to
it
hold all the
overhang
things.
the second truck?
Because
See,
it's
what
a
actually-
120c
Yes.
free.
See,
I couldn't even get a model point.
they wanted
Aw.
they wanted the extendo butt.
Alright, everyone with a mass-produced model, give yourself a
Extendo
point.
butt.
Okay, Braden, your turn.
All right. Trains models.
Trains models. If you have a trains model, give yourself a point.
Thank you, Laro.
Yeah, no, this is... I love the X10 that he made.
Just so you know, Horizon, Bill Vu does not count in any way.
Mediocre trains models are allowed. Really, really bad trains models. Not so much.
It's like I don't
GS
even know if this one has a trains model. So
I
Well,
don't really like
611.
even kit passes to count, but you know. some
Anyway.
people-
Yeah, give me a couple hours and I will kit bash one just to prove a point.
Matt, if you do that, I'll use it on Tolbrand. Anyway, Horizon, what
Why'd
about
you add a point?
named train hauling.
Named train hauling.
and
it's
having
literally
paint
painted on
the
him.
side.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay,
Oh
so
no.
God,
okay,
no.
so mine is called the Black Diamond, and it is the only train it has ever pulled itself.
No.
You know what? No,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tyler.
but that's not
Tyler.
named after the Black Diamond train.
Tyler, I
will
say
give
I
it
say we
a
allow
point.
it just because.
I will give the pity point.
Yeah.
Give the shed the
The
point.
Sunbeam has the LMS thing ever hold a name train?
I doubt it.
Yeah, I would doubt it as well. All right, yeah. So the Black Diamond and Horizon, you guys get points for that. Brian,
And
how about
WB,
you?
The Black Diamond Express.
Spark Arrestor.
Aha.
Do you have a spark arrestor?
Are
Here,
you
let me
one-
The
paste.
Black Diamond.
This is
The
a
Black
picture of
Diamond
it
has
in
one.
current, in pretty much current, or I'm not sure if this is current form, but it's had it on and off
Oh.
occasionally, and it wore several in service.
Oh, it looks so cute without the sidle tank. That's a neat little spark arrestor. Oh yeah, so you and the
Which
the
is
shed.
weird. Which is weird, but kind of not weird because number one, it's an oil burner, but it's not weird because it's a logger.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff to catch on fire, I suppose. Anyway, yeah,
What
Brian and Matt, you guys get a style point for spark arresting.
Yeah.
Does that count as a model? Oh wait. No,
Anyway, speaking of Matt, have you got another one?
Exists.
Yeah, you survived.
Anymore.
I survived too.
I do too.
All right.
Do I
Everybody's here
exist?
except for Horizon survives.
That's unfortunate.
Do I
Well,
exist?
he's dead.
I think I
Do
do.
I exist?
No, you don't.
I don't know.
Oh wait, Fort. Yes, you do. You have a lone survivor.
Oh wait, yeah, I have the picture
Chris
of it.
Eden
Right.
Green. Chris Eden Green.
I have the picture.
All
All right, Fort, what about you?
Having multiple paint colors, like it was black and maroon.
Having multiple paint jobs is definitely a point.
Ah.
Question about that.
Go on.
Does two different logo styles count?
Depends how different they are.
Question.
All right. Yep.
I also have a question about that. Do hazard
God.
stripes and industrial style liveries and fitments count? Hang on,
Hang on.
and I need to find the pictures of it because you see how it looks in service.
Like you said, specifically multiple
Macmillan.
different paint styles. I don't know. I think the large different logos is maybe a half a point.
Okay,
yeah.
in that case, then maybe I would get it because of a certain logo that 7, or in this case 1055, carried in logo. I mean in service.
I don't know. All right, I definitely think the LMS stretch limousine gets a point for this. Tyler, you're gonna have to decide whether these two get half a points.
Not to mention that during the time that it wore that, it also had hazard stripes.
All right, hold on. Let Tyler think.
Let's see here. So, the logos, you go from the maple leaf to
To the
the
big
box.
Wafer.
I don't really think that just a change in logo constitutes a change in the scheme, especially in regards to what we're talking about the LMS, where it's
Yeah.
going from a
Yeah.
whole base color change.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would argue that the P14 would technically get the point because it goes from the black scheme to literally Sunbeam.
Yeah, that's fair. Those are the same engine. That's the
Yeah, they get
non-streamlined version.
reclassified, but
Yeah, that's the P6.
I think though I'm not sure if in the war they got repainted back to black.
Yeah.
I don't
Could have been.
know.
By the
I'm-
way, you start out black and then you turn into that.
Mhm.
Well, okay.
Also,
then
here's my
we'll definitely give it to give it to the LMS and the Sunbeam. And,
but what about my hazard stripes
no?
and interesting forestry logo?
That's neat, but unfortunately, no. That's not a whole paint scheme. Braden,
Yeah.
what's your style point?
Right. So, I have bolted on numbers.
Bolted on. Oh, you do. Yeah, that's
Campsite
right.
numbers.
You have like embossed. I mean, we could call them embossed numbers, for
Yeah.
simplicity of the point. And nobody else has that.
Wait, don't I have? I think I have them on my smoke box.
Some people have them on the smoke
That's
box.
a plate.
Some people have them on the smoke box, but nobody has them on the side.
Yeah, which is
So yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I'll just give a clean point to Braden for that one because that's unique.
I'm special.
Yes.
yep.
Uh,
Fish. Yeah.
Horizon.
Box pop drivers.
Yep. Take a point for that. Nobody else has those. Brian.
Hazard stripes.
You know. Yeah. Safety stripes is a point we've given before.
Question about that?
Go ahead.
Does that counts just as safety stripes rather than just a paint point in general?
Yeah, that is just specifically safety stripes.
That is a separate point.
Okay. So
That one sticks in my head because of the safety stripes of the L105 that Wybold loves to bring out whenever that thing makes it to a versus.
I like that thing.
Yeah, that's a gorgeous engine anyway. Matt.
Cracks knuckles. Anybody else have clerestory windows?
Yeah, you have a Claristory on your engine. That's pretty unique.
Yeah, I'll let that slide as a point.
Yeah, that's definitely
absolutely hilarious.
Definitely a point.
The best part is, if you see in the photo, one of the windows is open on the Claristory.
It opens like a scoop to like bring in extra fresh air if you're moving at this thing's max speed of 12.3 miles per hour.
You're sitting right next to the boiler.
Yeah, that's your improved drafting right there.
Boom.
Anyway,
Damn.
Fort, go ahead.
I'm trying to think here. What's the name of the gear that would allow an engine to be driven from the other end of the train? Does
Auto
this have
train?
Does this have that?
No, it doesn't.
No, I
don't
think
know.
that's only Great Western engines.
Great
No,
Western and
Grey Western
Southern
wasn't the
engines.
only one to use it, but that wouldn't have had it because that would have been on push-pull service.
Guys, the auto train runs from Sanford to Lorton. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, that thing would have just had to run around its train. That wasn't the kind of engine that would have pulled an auto train. Because usually auto trains were like small trains. And though
Okay.
a bunch of railways did them from a bunch of different
All right, well, your
regions,
clock's ticking.
that
Pick
engine
something
wouldn't
else.
have been.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of anything, but I can't. I'm completely blanking out here.
I
Electricity?
help.
No.
He doesn't
Embossed
have that.
front number plate.
No, I don't have lights.
Embossed front number plate.
Who sneezed?
The embossed front number plate.
How about your clock? How about your
I'm giving you a point.
All
The
right,
embossed
well,
front number plate.
Will that embossed front number plate? Will that work?
Yes.
Hello
See?
there.
It would. Okay.
Yeah, that's everyone except for Matt.
Thanks.
And
That's a
No problem.
that's a point for everyone.
For the
except
record,
Matt.
you also have the clock thing on the front of your train.
Yeah, the clockwork smoke box door handle.
Oh,
That.
okay, sure. Thank you.
I think they call it a dart.
It
Yeah.
is.
Technically a dark, but
Right.
we call it a clock face because it's
Because it looks like
basically a
a
clock.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Nice clock.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Your
Braden.
screen can tell time.
All right, so cow catchers.
Yeah, you do have a cow catcher.
Yay.
Two.
The British don't. The Alberni Pacific doesn't. The Black Diamond has a hell of a cow catcher.
It's all cowcatcher.
And I'll call that pilot thing a cow catcher on the Sunbeam. Tyler, what do you think?
Yeah, that is definitely a cow catcher.
It's a cow
Not
heater.
in the.
Bias.
Actually, it would probably eat
Goodbye,
cows because this
Beam.
is Texas. This is Texas we're talking
All
about.
right, so yeah,
Goodbye,
the
Beam.
Sunbeam, the Canadian National thing, and the Black Diamond get points for cow catching.
Come here, you.
Horizon,
Does streamlining count?
absolutely streamlining counts.
Yep.
Take a point.
Okay, is mine streamlined
No.
or just a box?
Listen,
Like we have established.
I would
you are
have
shed.
considered giving you streamlining if you didn't already get the point for being an enclosed vehicle.
No, Ellen,
Well, actually-
he is streamlined. He's streamlined from the top only.
Actually, technically, you know what? I'll leave that. I'll leave that to you for you to figure out. But it's definitely not a streamlining point anyway. So
It's a
yeah,
box lining point.
exactly. Brian,
I have no photos of it in use, but I do believe that if you look at the right side of my engine, if you're looking at it, if you're looking at it from the front, the left side, that circular thing hanging off the side of the smoke box, that's actually a removable stack cap.
oh,
Hmm.
So stack cap.
He has the hat.
you know, I was gonna say it just looks like a big builder's plate, but it looks weird for a builder's plate.
It doesn't have any words on it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see this other picture of it. Yeah, I mean, either it's a stack cap or you carry a trash can with you. So yeah, okay,
Very
you can take a point for a stack cap.
Scoop up the logs. We'll burn them too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, Matt.
Anybody else have 100% visibility?
That's fair. You do have perfect
What the
backwards
hell?
visibility. You know, actually,
Yeah.
you know who else does? The Alberni Pacific does. You can see out the back.
Well, no, but you can't see out the front as well.
Yeah, you have a
Oh,
big
Jesus
ass
Christ.
tank right in front of
That's
you.
so that's what you mean by 100% visibility. That's true.
Yeah, I mean like literally everywhere.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can take a point for that. That's great.
Can we get
Do I get half a point for perfect backward?
No.
Same.
No, that's
Oh.
a different
I
point.
have
You can get that on your own later.
visibility.
That's,
Wait,
that's
is
bull.
We
Ford.
tried.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I feel
could
that.
could I go for perfect backward?
You don't have perfect backward.
No, I don't. Yeah.
You do have some
Oh.
backward.
Yeah, but that's not perfect backward, is it?
No.
What-
Somebody told you one earlier.
Well, I already added the smoke box dart. Yeah, I added that earlier.
You don't add that earlier. You call it, and then I give it to you.
Sorry.
All right.
Smoke
Well,
dot
we'll
start.
pretend that you added it. Take it.
Okay.
All right, Braden.
I had one, and now I forgot it. Wait, no, Knuckles.
Knuckles is a good one.
Yay.
I noticed Ace helping you out there. Let's see.
Thank you, Ace.
Kids, nah.
I was about to say everyone has a knuckle except for the British, but Matt.
You bastard.
Matt.
Look, dude, I can't help that this thing was retired in like, I don't know, probably 1905.
How many points is it until you're
Tired
folded?
because the laws
10.
for Knuckles came in.
Oh man.
Wait, was it really that late?
When did the laws for Knuckles come in? That's a good question.
I thought it was on two.
Yeah.
Either way, I
Sure,
mean,
it's
I
really-
could see them being like, "No, we don't have to retire this, but it doesn't have knuckle couplers. That's okay. It's
Well,
not going to
okay.
couple to anything."
I was gonna
Like-
say it's not gonna have to couple to anything,
Yeah.
so it doesn't really need any coupling at all.
Taps
It just
forehead.
needs to move.
But remember, the DNRG scrapped almost its entire freight car fleet because they had to change to triple valves.
Well, yeah, but they're special.
Real,
They're not in the
real
kind that's, like,
DNRG
nice.
hours. All right.
Yep.
Anyway,
It was like
Mr.
would've-
Sunbeam, this is your last style point call. Make it a good one.
Mr.
You skipped
Sunbeam.
me.
Oh, I did. Oh, I'm sorry. That's
Pour
right.
me a
Wait, no, I
drink.
thought.
I never went.
Mm.
What do you mean, everyone?
What?
You
Did-
went
didn't
straight
Brayden
from
just go?
Fort to Horizon, or from Braden to Horizon,
That's
and
in order.
Yeah.
yeah, and I have less
Yeah.
points than Horizon.
Yeah.
It
Yes,
starts with
because
who
I was
has
in
the
order.
lowest
calling
points,
more.
and then it goes in order.
It's like
It goes
Oh,
down
okay.
and around. The order is Matt, Fort, Braden, Horizon, you. Matt, Fort, Braden, Horizon, you.
Right.
I've already got the
So you
embossed
always come
number
after
on the
Horizon.
front.
No. Here's the thing, though. That way you're going 50, 58, 60. Oh wait, you're going over the. Oh,
I'm
never
just
mind.
going down.
The style points, not the actual full points.
No, I'm literally just going down.
He poked Matt because he was the one with the least points, and we started going down the list
Oh, I was confused. Sorry.
and just wrapping around.
Anyway, Horizon.
Let me see. Oh, yeah, train boards.
Train boards is a good one, Mr. SP.
Do
I don't think anybody else has train boards.
He's also folded.
Nope.
number
Yeah,
board?
that's it. You are folded, Horizon. All right.
Does number board count as train board?
No, because they're not
No.
changeable.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
All right, Brian. Now it's your turn.
Really late service life. Retired in 1971.
Oh wow.
Right.
Ooh, I cannot beat that.
Yeah, is
He's
anyone
looking at the dead.
anyone retired later than him?
No,
would
I
think
was
so.
done in the 60s.
62.
Tyler, any
63?
input on dishing out points here?
Everybody else would have. Well, what did the Canadian die at?
Canadian was retired from CN in 1960, but had the little little bit of service life a bit further on, and then got screwed by Steamtown. But that's kind of excursions.
Yeah,
To be
that's
fair,
So he
Yeah.
was
CN's
pretty
the one that-
late.
So
He has the
60
one that
and
screwed it
over.
70 is okay.
Are we just giving one to
just
Alberni Pacific?
Yeah, just one to Alberni then.
All right, that's it. Matt.
Okay. So, forward and backward headlights.
That's right.
I
you
have
do
those.
You do have a reverse light. Who else has a
Yeah.
reverse? Well, someone doesn't have any
And
headlights.
one heck of a light at that.
That's true.
It's like a big one.
Yeah. So
Light.
does everyone have reverse lights except for the British?
Yep.
Does the Sunbeam have them?
Well, it doesn't matter anyway because you're already at 10.
No, you still collect.
No, they could.
Oh,
They
okay.
can collect.
I don't think that the Sunbeam has them because even if it does use standardized tenders, in none of the pictures it shows, it doesn't show a backup light in any picture.
Let
When
me
would that
see.
thing need to be backed up?
At the end of runs, which would
Only
potentially be at
forward.
night.
Oh, me just
power
building
tr-
blue.
Tyler,
and
shut up.
Locomotive.
You have bias.
Yep.
I am a fellow Southern Pacific nerd, so I know what it is.
If it did
There
have a
are
backup
no
light,
rear headlights
Tyler
on the
would know.
Sunbeam.
All right. Well,
I'm looking because
There were
I'm not
rear headlights
particularly-
on the GSs and nothing else. Nothing else
Wait,
streamlined.
wait.
all right. Let's see. So that's a point for the Alberni Pacific, a point for
Found
the
it.
Black Diamond, and a point for the X10A. Tyler, if you find something, let me know. But let's see.
Found it.
That's not. That's bull.
Wait a minute.
Fish.
That doesn't count.
Hold
It's
on.
a
Oh.
sunbeam. It's
Hell
a sunbeam.
no.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. Look on the side.
Bullshit.
Look on the side of
Wow.
the side of the thing. It's a sunbeam. Obviously.
That is the
I love
real
that.
one.
I hate this thing with a passion.
Yes, it is sunbeam.
Oh my god. All right. Anyway, Fort.
Aw.
I think I'm gonna have to just bow out of this. I literally cannot think of anything.
All right. Well, you fold. Tyler, do you have one for him? Because I'll give the ball to you for a minute when someone folds, just to let them get one more
Okay,
point.
You have to give one to him and not to the sunbeam indirectly.
Mhm.
You don't get to decide that.
Tyler's bias does
Tyler,
not
I
stop
do
him
see
before.
a pretty complicated-looking mechanical lubricator.
That is fair. I was gonna say because that's one of the only bits that's out there.
Yeah.
Which, who all does have mechanical lubricators? That's a good question.
Not Matt.
Yeah, not Matt.
You just pour it
Um,
on as you go.
The SP would. The X10, I would assume would.
I hope I do.
Wait, on my picture, that little round thing in front of the water tank, is that a mechanical lubricator?
Yeah, that's what we're looking
Yes.
at.
Let's see here.
I mean, I see a lot of pipes coming out of the front of it. It could be.
No,
Right.
that is specifically why we're looking at this.
He's got that. He's also got a stack flare, which is a thing.
There's fair. I'm trying to look and see if on the Alberni if there is one or not.
Oops, I just closed the Alberni's picture again.
I'm not. I don't see where you'd put one.
In
the
the tank.
problem.
Yeah.
It's a huge tank, which okay,
Underwater.
good
Hang on, let me look for it.
It even works underwater.
Underwater.
yeah.
Hang
I'll
on, it
take
might
your
be tucked
entire
in.
stock.
It might be tucked in behind the air compressor on. Oh wait a minute.
Get the
It might be
venti
tucked in
hose
behind
out.
the you know what on the front,
Okay.
because I think
The you know what.
unless that.
No, I
Unless
don't
that's
know,
just the-
Tyler. I think it's just
Disappeared into
Oh wait, I think I
nothingness.
see something. Some things. I don't know. It's hard to see because a lot of the pictures are low quality.
I
Because
don't
it just not be
see it, and I
easy.
don't see where the linkages would be to hook in,
mhm.
which is what it needs. It's a mechanical lubricator. It works off of the.
Unless
Mechanism?
it's in.
Well, you could give him
Wait,
the mechanical lubricator point, or you could
Is it
just give him the,
cylindrical?
you could give him the flared stack point, which would be just
Are-
the LMS.
Are mechanical lubricators usually cylindrical?
No, they're a box.
They're sort of weird.
Anyhow, I want to do actually. I'm gonna adjust that, Ellis.
Okay.
Unique stacks.
Unique stacks.
You've got over
Oh,
here.
God.
You've got Matt with the diamond.
Yeah.
You've got this with the flare, and then SP technically.
No!
You could make the argument of it's got the light.
It's
let's
got
go
the
with that.
light. That's not a. That's
Yeah.
not a stack difference. That's.
It's a lighted. It's not a lighted.
Oh, just
stack,
give the
but it's
LMS the flared stack point.
Jeez.
Can we
Stop.
can we give the pity point to Matt though?
No.
I want to give the point.
I
to
will
the
give him a
Brian
half
stack.
a point. I will give Matt a half a point, but he already got a point for his sparkle.
No,
Rescue.
give him a full point so that he can be folded.
No.
I don't want to be folded. I have another
Can we
one.
fold him?
You got a
I
fold.
have another. I
Oh,
have
okay.
another
Yeah,
one.
Brian wants to
Again.
fold Matt.
For it, I hope you took your point for the.
Yeah, I
I
did.
have
I'm now
another-
at 8.
Okay.
I have another one.
Braden, go ahead.
We've been on this conversation about stacks and such for so long. I can't. I forgot some. I forgot. Well, actually, no. I have thought of something.
You have a
Matt?
big thing.
Wait. I have a big thing.
You do have a big
You
thing. It's near the stack.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Oh yeah. I have a feed water heater.
You do have a feed
Yep.
water heater. Yay, you figured it out.
You and the sunbeam get points.
You little.
Screw you.
Mm.
No, not you,
It-
Braden, but screw you, Tyler.
All right,
Brian,
Braden,
it's all love and games and war.
there's
I like this
there's
time, man.
3 folded people on the board. Brian, what is your stat call? Or style point rather.
I
Ryan?
have much fear.
Okay. You should.
Brian, can I DM you one?
I know one for Brian.
Yes, sure.
Ooh, I can see 2 for
But-
Brian actually. Ooh, I can see 3 for Brian.
Wait.
But
Am
go
I?
with what Ellis has.
Am I folded at 9.5?
I want something that the sunbeam doesn't have,
No, let's
Go
keep giving
to
me
Alice.
points.
All
so
3
that Tyler doesn't
green.
screw me over.
all 3 things I'm thinking of the sunbeam does not have.
Okay.
What are
Actually,
those,
wait.
Ellis?
Let me just look at the pictures real quick. Wait.
I would say it out loud, but I can't. Also, you're about to run out of time.
fine. Give it the point.
Give it the bag, Marge.
Hang on. I'm having a brain fart trying to
Gotta
think
say
of it.
something.
Cross-compound air compressor?
You do have a cross-compound air compressor.
You know what also has a cross compound?
Yeah, probably the
Thank
Sunbeam.
you, by the
Oh,
way.
shut the
Sunbeam!
Jesus Christ.
Does the X10A also have a cross-compound air
Yes.
compressor?
Yep.
Yeah.
hope I do.
American.
I hate you. Tyler,
So that's a
you
point for
you
everyone
screwed me
except
out
for
of this.
it's a point for everyone except for the Black Diamond and the LMS. Does the LMS get a point for some air brakes?
No, because it's vacuum.
Okay, that's still air, or it's lack
Sucking.
thereof. Does it get a half a point?
It has brakes that you can use with a train, sure, half a point.
Okay, yeah, half a point.
Black
Where you
Diamond
going?
is the
Oh.
train.
Ellis, can I DM you a joke I just thought of?
Sure, you can send that to me.
It is a horrible joke, and I do not want to say it on the air.
I'm not going to be able to look at it because I don't have my phone on me.
Yeah.
Where the heck is
Look at it after the fact and tell me how bad that is.
You can say it once the recording's done.
I just said, "Where is
Yeah.
my phone?" and Gloria yelled, "Up your butt" from the other room.
Jesus Christ!
Nice.
Glorious.
I still don't know where it is.
I just noticed one of the things that I have that Sunbeam doesn't.
Oh, Matt, you're
Ooh.
running out of time.
Oh. Front porch.
No, that isn't. Can you try something else?
No.
You're close to something. Front blank.
Front.
Front footboards? Is it?
Wait a second.
About to run out of time. You've got another thing sitting on top of you that some people don't have.
Yeah. Let's get a bell. Let's get the bell
yeah.
thing going.
Yeah, okay, bell.
Bell?
Yay.
Yeah.
That's everyone except for the
Everybody
British.
has a bell.
The Brits don't.
Are you
Brits don't
kidding
have
me?
a
You
bell.
just folded me.
Yay.
That's it.
Why did you do this? I was about to call the fact that I have 2 sand domes.
Yeah, you're
Oh well.
the three things I was thinking of for you were your sand capacity, your front doors, which Matt also had, and your polling pockets.
Door.
Polling pockets. Those are 3 things the Sunbeam would not have on you that you would have.
Technically, I have a front door,
You do. You do.
not
I
plural.
would have given you a point for having an exit out the front of your vehicle.
You can escape to
Anyway,
space.
you guys can
I
do
just
your math, add your numbers into the total. I think we know who wins here, but it was pretty close.
I just realized I still have my veto. Can I veto
No.
Tyler?
No.
Veto Tyler. Oh God.
No,
Should've
please
used
don't
it
veto
earlier.
Tyler. I need him here.
Goodbye.
Tyler's like,
Whee!
woohoo, I got vetoed, I'm
This
out.
was fun.
Wait,
Yay! I can live now.
It's like the genie.
Come
It's
back
like
here.
the genie when you wish for them to be free.
You know what I?
Yeah.
Going
You
back
see,
to
I
the
trust
stats-
Kaiser a lot more than Tyler.
You know, going back to the stats for just a second, when I put in the superheater, I said, "All right, now let's have the actual men play."
Mm,
Anyway, alright, so here's where we
Yeah.
stand. The Southern
odd.
Pacific has won this round.
actual
of the
men
losers
build
bracket.
garden sheds.
Congratulations, SP. You are the winner of the losers.
Actual men.
It is my first
Actual men
victory
build
at
garden
Royale.
sheds. Just saying.
uh,
Garden sheds are an actual man thing.
87 points. Then the
Hmm.
Alberni Pacific number 7 with 81 points in second place. The X10A with 80 points in third place. Then the Fowler 4P with 68.5 points. And 61.5 points to the Reading Black Diamond. Making Matt tonight's biggest loser.
Yeah.
Sunbeam
Today,
rode off
today the
sunset.
bias wasn't with me, which means that next week will be the last chance I have at getting a multi-win, at trying to get a multi-win season.
I mean-
Good luck.
What about the Royale of Royales of Royales?
I'm not
Oh
in that.
yeah.
You might be able to find a spot, but next episode is the following. Brian, with with 148. Everyone knows what 148 is. That
Sugar baby.
Eat
Biofuel
moment.
superiority.
Sugar Baby excursion
moment.
sold out in 20 minutes earlier today, I heard.
Jesus.
Yeah. Then from the second Royale, the MK Special, the Union Pacific Oregon Shoreline MK Special. From the third Royale, which was the 10 plus drivers, there is, oh boy, AT&N 401.
Oh
Kaiser.
God!
Kaiser,
Wait, that has 2 survivors.
Kaiser said he's abandoned that one. He's not going to be representing it. In,
I'll take it.
in favor of what he brought in the Alco Products Royale, which was the big Frisco Energy, the Frisco 2001 class. And then finally, from the 5th Royale of that season, Potlatch Lumber Company, Class 24. So, this is going to be a relatively large series of Royales. Then again, Season 5 was a lot of big engines. So,
Horizon, when he realized that Tyler's bias was on his side.
There it is. God,
Yeah.
There it is. Hey, I'll take the 401.
Obligatory.
Gotta back to 401 and the 203.
Oh,
This
boy.
season is now dubbed Loser's Paradise.
Been spending most our
Oh.
lives.
I made that joke in episode 1, and I'm just gonna bring it back.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for coming on. Thank you, Tyler, for not leaving me,
Abandoned.
not ghosting me yet. And
You
I
think
sent-
about it.
thanks of
I
course
sent you
to,
Royalplex. Please respond.
thanks of course to Stephen West from the from SteamLocomotive.com for creating the Loco base, without which we could not have this show. And thank you to all the viewers. Share with your foamy friends and family, and like, comment, subscribe, blah blah blah. You know the drill. This is the Admiral.
KS1 production.
Yeah, now it's time for our Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Raid Loco
Bye.
Legends.
Bye.